Well, cuties, Martell had this to say about all of the rumors that's been going around.
That's cap.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.
What's up, chit chat with QT? Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT.
Chit chat with QT was killing.
Chit chat with QT for all of this tea.
What's up, cuties? Thank you guys again for joining me for another video. If you haven't already, please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. You guys know everything that I discuss are my own personal opinions for entertainment purposes only, and everything is alleged. So let's go ahead and get into this video, cuties. Oh, Marty Marr popped out yesterday and broke the internet, okay? And Martell said the lies, all lies when it comes to him allegedly being locked into a mental institution. Look, dude said it wasn't true at all. Now, my cutie crew know exactly how I feel and how I felt about this once it hit the internet. We had a debate during our members only live over the weekend. And look, I felt like it was all cap, period. I said I did not believe that Martell was locked up anywhere. And look, we all do not have to agree. I love a good debate. The cutie crew, they know that personally. I will throw things at you just so we can start debating. But I felt like it was all cap. I felt like either this was a planted story or it was a ploy to garner sympathy for Mr. Martell Hope. And he definitely tried to get us to feel sorry for him when he went live yesterday with that bad phone playing or whatever he got, y'all. I had 2 devices taping and couldn't get much at all. But anyway, I'll speak on more of him trying to make us feel some type of way in a minute. But this is what I think. I do think that possibly the judge could have possibly made Martell go through with the psych evaluation, that he had been ordered to have done. And I'm not sure of the timeline. I do know that at one point after the incident with Tank, they ordered it then. And if Mr. Man was still out here for 2 years without having that done, then yes, I can see, because I think the judge favors him anyway, just like every damn body else when it comes to the cast. But I can see the judge hitting that gavel and saying, look, you have to leave here and go and have that done or else. That's what I think. But I do not think for 1 second that Martell was rolled out that courthouse on a gurney, child, or I don't think that he was ushered out in handcuffs. That's if he even showed up to court, period. But if he did, I don't think that any of that happened. Again, I think they said, this is your last chance or else. That's what I think. And I think that he went somewhere, most likely had a test done. I don't think that they had to hold him or anything like that. That's just me. I don't know either way. But I kept asking during our members only, where did this come from? How did we find out about this? Because if they were in court, the only people that were in court was Martell, Mel, and their attorneys and the judge. Maybe a court reporter here or there. But other than that, how would we know any of the details of what happened? So I gave it the side eye from the start. And yeah, that's just it. But let's get into the plea to the bloggers to please be mindful. Please, y'all. I got kids. Well, wait. Before I get into that, let me go ahead and touch on Destiny calling Martell crying child, her brother. And Martell, if you and Destiny don't go on and take y'all ass somewhere with that, I don't believe that either, okay? Because number one, Destiny said that Marlene once dated her daddy. That would make Marlene, in a sense, a stepmama. And Destiny could have picked up the phone and called Marlene, okay, to check on her brother. That's what Destiny could have done. Now look, Destiny could have also picked up the phone, child, and called Coleslaw. Now, you guys remember when Martell had his upscale birthday dinner at the Cheesecake Factory, it was Destiny that went live, posted video, and she made sure to get Coleslaw on there. But it was Destiny that hit live and showed Coleslaw and everybody celebrating Martell. And Destiny then came out and said that's his new family. Now look, Martell is your brother, you his sister, that's his new family. You couldn't have contacted Coleslaw Destiny. You couldn't have called her. Surely you got a number. Or if not, y'all kicking it like that, you could have DM'd her. Hey, what's going on with Martell? So that's a lie. I'm going to say it again, guys. I've said it for the past couple months. I do believe that stories such as this will be planted to see what bloggers say about these stories. That's just me. I think it's all cap. But let me go ahead and get back to Martell pleading to the bloggers, child. He said he understands that bloggers have to get paid and all of that, but it is affecting his potential business dealings and income. Hold up. Wait a minute. What? Because, let me know if it's me. Has his side chick been cutting up for damn near 10 years right here on the internet, saying some of the most disgusting things about him, about his ex-wife, and about his children? Am I crazy? Because surely that will affect potential business dealings as well. Not only business dealings, but relationships with other women. Because that's when she typically just lets loose. We saw it when Martell was with Sheree. We saw it when Martell went to Destin, Florida. So I'm just wondering if her antics have affected anything. Because as of couple weeks ago, month ago, we heard damaging audio where she admitted that it was Martell who put her up to, or wanted to, trying to release Revenge P. So Martell on the internet, everybody else on the internet watching YouTubers, but you want to act like you don't know about that? She implicated you, sir, in a crime. So is that affecting anything? And if so, I think Martell needs to direct that statement to her. But we've seen live videos, live after live after live, of Arion Curry talking out the side of her neck about everybody. And I just haven't seen Martell come out here and say anything. But he wants to pull on our heartstrings. And we shouldn't come out here and talk about the things that we see. No, sir. No, sir. As I mentioned, direct that to Arion Curry. because that's your karma for the rest of your life. So I can guarantee you this, Martell. If you attempt to, again, move on, then she'll be right back out here blasting ya. You know what she said, where your tongue stay, Martell, don't you? It's all over the internet. Do a search in case you don't. But as far as when it comes to bloggers, yeah, miss me with that, please. So yeah, he wants us to feel bad, and I'm not going. That's just it. But like I said, guys, it's okay for us to all have different opinions and thoughts and agree or not. That's what makes us all unique. And I just don't believe it. Like I said, I believe they're purposely planning stories to see how many content creators react. We already know Mr. Maurice got a plan in motion. We already know that. We know old Kyle has popped out for Stormy. And let me say this about Kyle. I think, Kyle, you need to take your issues up with all of those with those dupes, since that's what you guys are saying that they are. Go talk to and go sue them if they are the ones that's knocking off, in quotation marks, Stormy's products. Start right on TikTok and work your way down. I think that'll keep old Cal. Is he a publicist or a spokesman, or what is his position? But whatever, that will keep him really, really busy. So again,
that's cap.
Cap. Because the focus is on what? Content creators. So if you guys don't think that this will be a part of Love and Marriage Huntsville, I just don't know. I think we will hear about old Kyle having to come out here to Stormy's rescue. Just like old Martell had to come out here and say, no, don't do that. Just like Maurice, no, don't do that. This is what I think is going on. But lastly, like clockwork, child, Arion Curry popped out as well yesterday. The both of them, her and Martell, are so predictable. She sits and waits for him to do something, just like she sat and waited for damn near a decade. But this is what she said. She said, put your kids first in real life, not just for the internet. And look, I agree. But I agree that she should. She should put her kids first. She, not Martell. Or if you meant that for somebody else, not them, no, you. Because I think that in Arionne's mind, she feels like she's a kept woman. And all she has to do is just dibble and dabble in her AliExpress boutique here and there. But if she would put her kids first, she would be doing something else. She would, number one, utilize that degree that Martell derailed her from. She got it. But ever since Mr. Man came in her life, she's done nothing with it. So she should put herself first as well. But if she put her kids first, she would be a better example for her daughter. Showing her daughter that I'm getting up every day and I'm going to work. I'm doing something. But in her mind, she's a kept woman. She's a housewife with no title, no ring, no license, no nothing, child. Just sitting there 10 years, but whatever. But she needs to be a better example for her daughter so her daughter can see that her mother finally had enough sense to leave a man that's never claimed her. If she put her kids first, little Miles Morales wouldn't even be confused about his name. But guess what? Mama put Martell first and changed that baby's name after calling him Knox for years. Now she want to call him Maverick. Now the little boy just all confused. Why? Because she put Martell first. See, she had already come out and said, I'm not changing his name. You guys remember the post that blew up? It was all over the shade room and everything else. And that's when she had to let Sheree know that Mr. Martell's tongue was just where it was the night before and all of that. And in that post, she said, and I'm not changing his name. Quit calling him Maverick. Well, what did she do? Changed his damn name. Changed it because of Martell. But she saying put kids first, and she's never put herself first. I don't get it. Here it is again, a decade later, and she's still waiting for something. So yeah, if you want to put your kids first, I think that you need to lead by example and put yourself first. That's what I think you need to do, Arion. Again, Martell pop out, Arion pop out. Arion pop out, Martell ain't gonna really pop out unless it's something to do with Martell. Something to do that's gonna make him look bad when it comes to other people talking about it, but not when she talks about it. So predictable as hell. And look, stop letting this man make a fool out of you. Again, lead by example, not by quotes on Instagram. Okay? A lot of people said that she came out here and it looked like she was confused and wondering where Martell is. Look, that chick has been screwing this man for 10 years. And please believe she got a number or two. She could have called Marceau. We already know what she's come out and said about Marceau. She could have called Marceau. Look, Marceau, where's Martell? Have you seen him? Have you heard from him? Some of Martell's other buddies that get down like that, they know of her too. And damn, I would think she would at least have Mama Holt's phone number after 10 damn years. So I didn't even get that she came out here looking crazy and wondering where he was. I think she was looking crazy because it was 20 people in that live compared to what it used to be. And I said that in our members only. See, she couldn't say the girls that get it, because wasn't no girls there. Wasn't no girls on the live. And I think that's why she ended the live. But these are just my thoughts, guys. Again, I don't know nothing. My name Wes. I ain't really in that mess. I'm going to talk about the mess, but I don't know what's really going on. And just me personally, I think it is a ploy. That's it. But you guys let me know your thoughts. Was old Marty Marr in the pen, child? The mental pen? Was he banging on walls and looking out of a little small window, just getting a little glimpse of the outside, locked up in the mental institution? You guys let me know. But drop down in the comments. As I mentioned, we all have a right to our own thoughts and opinions, and I want to know yours. Drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Also, before you go, if you have not hit that like button, please go ahead, hit that like button on your way out. Click that notification bell. That way you'll know when I drop future videos or when I go live. Share my video with your friends and family, and absolutely make sure that you are subscribed. We will be letting loose about this and a couple other things tomorrow, Wednesday. It will be for the Cutie Crew members as well as those that are members on Patreon. So I will see you guys tomorrow evening. It will be 6 my time, which will be 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. And we will slowly but surely move the Let Loose Lounge to Saturday night. So tomorrow may be the last Let Loose Lounge that's during the week, but I want us to get accustomed to letting loose Saturday nights, because Love and Marriage Huntsville is coming, and we coming as well. But thank you guys again for joining me for this video. I will chat with you soon. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT.